A PKR MP has called on Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim to apologise if he can't prove his claims against Muhyiddin Yassin over the provision of fuel subsidies to foreigners. Police have confirmed that an incident involving a prosecution witness in Lim Guan Eng's corruption trial has nothing to do with the case itself. Zaki Ibrahim has condemned Akmal Saleh's recent remarks. Stay tuned for all this and more on KiniNews. Veteran PKR lawmaker Hassan Karim has urged Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim to apologise to Perikatan Nasional chairperson Muhyiddin Yassin. This is over his allegedly defamatory remarks against Muhyidin over the provision of fuel subsidies to foreigners. When contacted by Malaysia Kini, he said the ball is now in the Prime Minister's court after Muhyidin denied the allegations Anwar had made in Parliament yesterday. He said if Anwar fails to prove the evidence that Muhyidin had said the remarks, then the correct option is for the Prime Minister to sincerely apologize to Muhyidin. He added that both are Muslim, so it is better to strengthen the silaturahim or Islamic kinship. Hassan stressed that he strongly believes in the supremacy of a person's integrity. He said he is against any form of defamation with defamatory words and doesn't believe in the function of parliamentary immunity. During the Prime Minister's question time in the Dewan Rakyat yesterday, Anwar claimed that Muhyidin had questioned the government's decision not to provide petrol subsidies to foreigners. Earlier, Muhyidin has denied the allegations that he defended the provision of petrol subsidies for foreigners. In a video posted on his Facebook account, Muhyidin described Anwar's claim that he had made such a statement as a lie and slander.
Kerana saya tahu bahawa sejak lagi dulu pun asas dan dasar kita berkenaan dengan subsidi ialah untuk rakyat Malaysia, bukan untuk warga asing. Oleh sebab itu, bila ada kenyataan dikeluarkan oleh Perdana Menteri yang dia kata dia baca, saya nak tahu dia baca kat mana, buku apa, video apa, ataupun PC yang saya telah buat di mana-mana pun. Yang pastinya tidak ada. Itu adalah kenyataan yang benar yang saya buat, bermakna Perdana Menteri tak buat semakan yang betul dan buat kenyataan di Parlimen, seolah-olah kenyataan di Parlimen itu semuanya adalah betul. Saya nyatakan ia adalah suatu pembohongan. Jadi saya minta supaya Perdana Menteri memberikan bukti dalam sehari dua ni daripada sumber mana yang didapatkan dan sama ada sumber itu sahih ataupun fake. Dan kalau dia fake bermakna itu sudah merupakan suatu fitnah dan pembohongan.
Police have classified the incident involving a key prosecution witness in former Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng's corruption trial as a robbery. When asked if the incident is linked to the ongoing court proceedings, Petaling Jaya District Police Chief Shahrulnizam Ja'afar said that it is unrelated. In a statement, Shahrulnizam said several armed suspects wielding machetes and wearing face coverings broke into a house in Jalan Bukit Gasing and made off with valuables kept in a safe. He added that the perpetrators reportedly fled the scene via a forested trail behind the residence. Shahrulnizam said the case is being investigated under sections 395 and 397 of the Penal Code, which pertain to armed gang robbery. Earlier, it was reported that a key witness in the trial was attacked at his home near Petaling Jaya. The victim sustained multiple injuries to his face and hand. Sources close to the trial had told Malaysia Kini that the victim was verbally threatened before being physically attacked. When contacted, lead prosecutor Wan Shahrudin Wan Ladin confirmed the incident. He said his team is waiting for instructions from MECC Chief Commissioner Azam Baki on the next course of action, which may include seeking court protection for the victim. Zaki Ibrahim has slammed UMNO Youth Chief Dr. Akmal Saleh for mocking critics by likening them to persons with disabilities. He said it's not just deeply offensive, but reveals a deeper rot in Malaysia's political culture. Zaki was responding to Akmal's suggestion that DAP youth should be given an OKU or disabled card too. Akmal made the remarks after the wing criticized him for harping on the controversy over an upside-down national flag at a Chinese school in Port Dickson, Negeri Sembilan. It was later revealed that the mistake was made by a staff member with special needs. In his response, Zaki said that weaponizing disability as an insult is utterly reprehensible. He added that when a public figure equates criticism with being disabled as if disability is a marker of inferiority, they not only reveal the poverty of their character but also reinforce dangerous, dehumanizing prejudices against an already marginalized community. He said such rhetoric is not just cruel, but it is also an assault on dignity dignity, both of disabled persons and of our public discourse. He added that anyone who stoops so low has no moral standing to speak of patriotism, unity or justice. He also reminded Akmal that his salary is paid by all Malaysians, not just Malays, and this includes the very people he routinely belittles or excludes. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe. DAP Senator Dr. Alingeshwaran has taken aim at Perikatan Nasional's non-Malay allies, accusing them of silence after a past MP brought up the May 13 racial riots in Parliament. Apart from Gerakan and MIPP, he also called out P. Ramazami's Urimai and P. Waitamurthy's Malaysian Advancement Party. Both of the parties had supported the July 26 PAS-led rally demanding Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's resignation. In a statement, he urged the parties to make a clear public stand and reconsider their support for PN, which he accused of tolerating racial provocation. Alingeshwaran was addressing the comments made by Pendang MP Awang Hashim in the Dewan Rakyat, which had sparked uproar. Awang had invoked the 1969 race riots while criticizing the 13th Malaysia Plan for allegedly sidelining the Bumiputra community. Alingeshwaran slammed the remarks as reckless and inflammatory. He said they disgrace Parliament and endangers the racial harmony painstakingly built over the past 5 decades. He also urged all MPs to read the 13 MP in full, especially the Bumiputra Economic Transformation Plan, Putra 35 initiative. He said it clearly outlines the Madani government's commitment to inclusive growth. Yesterday, Anwar told the Dewan Rakyat that allocations for the Bumiputra under the 13 MP are the highest since Malaysia's independence. In a response later, Urimai Secretary Satis accused DAP lawmakers of attempting to divert public attention away from the weaknesses in the 13th Malaysia Plan. He said Awang had expressed concern over the economic imbalance that once led to the May 13th incident. He pointed out that the Pendang MP had highlighted the absence of clear policies addressing the development of other communities, particularly the Malays, while development plans for Chinese new villages were specifically outlined. Satis added that whether he is guilty of any offence in his speech is up to Parliament to determine. However, he said what Jelutong MP Hassan Karim has done is to shift the public's focus from the content of 13 MP to the racial sentiments surrounding May 13th. He claimed that Harapan MPs are fully aware of the shortcomings in the 13 MP and unable to defend the indefensible. They have resorted to distracting the Rakyat through diversionary tactics. He also pointed to the contrasting statement made about the Chinese and Indian communities. He stated that the development of Chinese new villages was explicitly mentioned in 13 MP, but there were only vague details on addressing issues plaguing the Indian community. He accused some Harapan leaders of giving Indians false assurances about what the 13 MP delivers for the community. Satis also challenged Rayer or any other DAP MPs to an open debate on the matter. Yesterday, MCMC announced that they had launched an investigation into a viral video showing 3 influencers giving KFC chicken bones to a homeless man, an act it condemned as exploitative and deeply unethical. The influencers involved have since apologized, claiming the video was filmed with the man's consent and was intended to promote charity work. We posted a poll to ask our viewers what they think about the issue. Let's take a look at the results. A majority of votes at 81% said that the behavior is unacceptable and call for them to be punished. Meanwhile, 8% think that it was a creative way to raise awareness. 9% of voters said it was complicated, but stressed that good intentions don't justify unethical actions. Voters who commented on the issue said the behavior is unacceptable, no matter what the reason behind it is. A voter added that if they are sincere with their intentions for charity, then there would have been no need to create a video over it. What are your thoughts on this? Share your views in the comment section below. Before we go, let's take a look at some of the other headlines from today. That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Camelia. Thanks for watching.